All right, good evening. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I feel like there's something a little off with sound. Let me just test something out really quick. I will be right back. There we go. I'm sorry about that. Sorry for the false alarm there. We're here. We're ready to get moving. Welcome to tonight's live stream show. It's called 10 Degrees to Doubt. And it's about the things that we're not so certain about in our lives and in our world today. So I will be singing tunes that relate to some of those topics, whatever they may be. They range from love to politics and a lot of stuff in between. So, and because I've written quite a number of songs about this particular subject, tonight will be an all original set. And I'm going to start off tonight with a deep cut of mine. I don't really play this one out very often. In fact, I've only played it really twice now, live. But regardless, we're here now. And this first song I'm going to play tonight is called Real Love. Got a lot of love to give, but they don't know. I've tried to free myself from this, but I can't let go. This pain and insecurity that's stuck inside, it keeps me from my hopes and dreams when I want to fly. See, I've been cheated on, sat upon, spat upon, you name it, I'm looking for a real love, not just a gamble or someone that you can blame. Looking for a real love, something I can trust instead of just fortune and fame. 'Cause I've seen lust to betrayal, romance to heartbreak, passion to death and shame. Looking for a real love, not just another game. I had a girl I called my own. I loved her so. I trusted her with my whole heart so long ago. One night she left without a sound, no note, no trace. My heart was nowhere, it was just an empty space. I have to cover up, build it up, start it up all over again. Looking for a real love, not just a gamble or someone that you can blame. Looking for a real love, something I can trust instead of just fortune and fame. 'Cause I've seen lust to betrayal, romance to heartbreak, passion to death and shame. Looking for a real love, not just another game. I tried someone new every night, it left me hollow. I've seeked some solace in my vice, it's it's hard to swallow. My friends have tried to understand, but they're all fools. And I've tried religion, but I just broke all the rules. Now I am underjoyed, paranoid, can't avoid the clouds and the rain. Looking for real love, not just a gamble on someone that you can blame. Looking for real love, something I can trust instead of misfortune and fame. 'Cause I've seen lust to betrayal, romance to heartbreak, passion to death and shame. Looking for real love, not just another game. Looking for real love, not just another game. Are you looking too? Why don't you join me as I begin? All right, thanks again. That was Real Love. It's a bit of a different way to start tonight's show. I see Twigs is here. Thank you so much for joining us. We were repairing my lawnmower together today. You kept me rocking. Well, thank you so much. Good to know I had a hand in helping you there, even though I don't know the first thing about repairing lawnmowers. That's usually my dad's job. We actually just bought a new one here at our house. So we had the old one for almost 15 years or so now. So we couldn't keep it running anymore, so we got a new one. All right, well, always great to keep the show moving. It is raining out. It was pouring earlier. Hopefully it stays pretty steady as tonight's show goes on. I was just replacing the blades. Still can't do that. Still don't know how to do that. I can mow the lawn quite fine, but can't make repairs to it. But anyway, keep the show moving along here with a song called God and Whiskey. Pulls me aside in the darkest of night just to see what this love can bring. It's a magical tide through the dizzying slide of this dance of liquid sting. There's pleasure and pain on the lowest of planes makes my slowing body sing. God and whiskey, come release me, break the dam on this river in my chest, yeah. God and whiskey, come and kiss me, hold me in your toxic caress. I walk through the halls and bump into the walls as the room spins round and round. Red to the face, can't remember the place where this kind of love was found. She takes my hand, I can barely stand, but I sure can kiss the ground. God and whiskey, come release me, break the dam on this river in my chest, yeah. God and whiskey, come and kiss me, hold me in your toxic caress. I answer the phone with a groan and a moan, and it slowly wakes my mind. It's barely disguised in my whimpers and sighs. I just leave all sense behind. I walk to the door, then I fall to the floor, all for someone else to find. God and whiskey, come release me. Break the dam on this river in my chest, yeah. God and whiskey, come and kiss me. Hold me in your toxic caress. Just another day in this war of dismay, and it's where I most belong. I swear it's the end, but it's harder to mend. I still sing this drinking song. I hope and I pray, take this burden away, 'cause I know this ploy is wrong. God and whiskey, come release me. Break the dam on this river in my chest, yeah. God and whiskey, come and kiss me. Hold me in your toxic caress. Toxic caress. Thanks again. That was God and Whiskey. I'm going to play another song here that I don't think I've ever played this song live. This song was cut from the before and after sessions, and I never really brought it out again, but I decided but I decided to bring it out tonight because it has to do in part with the theme. I was running through the original songs in my repertoire, and I decided this was a good tune to give a shot to. This song is called Made for Love. I've never played this song live before, and I only had it in the studio for a very short amount of time, but it was never released as a single or anything like that, but I think it's a good song tonight for tonight's show. I do want to warn you, though, there might be some triggers here for those who have been in some kind of abusive relationship, because that is somewhat of a theme for this song. So this is Made for Love. Oops. She dreamed of Prince Charming in a coffee shop, love at first sight when his eyes would roam. Handsome and kind to her, everything good. Her mind wanders on as her feet go for home. And that was the last of her they knew. They never found where she went that day. Fears rising, tears falling, hope fading slow. All they could do was pray she was okay. Meanwhile, her innocence is shattered to pieces. If we were made for love, why would they take away something so precious and use it for their gain? Can't you hear her cry? This angel can wish that she could fly. How could our greatest tool for love be made for hurt and so much pain? Rise above, 'cause we were made for love. 13 is too young to know this, but how she can see they have a different plan. You call me master and slave you shall be, day after day and to man after man. She screams out for freedom in hopes that they'll hear her. We were made for love, then why would they take away something so precious and use it for their game? Can you hear her cry? This angel can wish that she could fly. How could our greatest tool for love be made for hurt and so much pain? Rise above, as we were made for love. Days turn to weeks, turn to more of the same. All hope is lost and her dreams turn to dust amidst their twisted game. Locked in a windowless room of the girl that she was merely a shell, unsure of the future and where she is now. She'll never escape from her own little hell. She knows for sure she'll never be the same again. They were made for love, why would they take away something so precious and use it for their game? Can you hear her cry? This angel can wish that she could fly. How could our greatest tool for love be made for hurt and so much pain? Rise above, as we were made for love. 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 Rise above, we were made for love. All right, thanks again. Yeah, I cut that from before and after, back when I was recording it, because I thought it was a bit too heavy for that record, especially for my first full-length album. I did just reach a threshold on Patreon. I promised that when I got to a certain amount of patrons, I would release a Patreon-exclusive EP of all the songs that I have cut from those pieces, and "Made for Love" is going to be on that. There will be that'll begin work when after I finish recording this new album that I'm working on. Several songs from that record will also be on there. So, moving right along. This one is also about a bit of a heavy subject, but it was not heavy enough to be left off before and after. This is "The Hero." Fire bright, blood is boiling high after yet another fight about something she said. Her love knows as his fears grow, and her tension shows. She goes where she's led, away away from home and city light, out to where the moon's the only thing that shines so bright. Can a hero save her? Can a hero save her? Can a hero save her from the pain that overtakes her? His eyes take her by surprise, the hero's strength and pride, his stride and his dance. Her breath slows, she falls as the hero goes. He smiles and says hello with a moment's glance. Forget the trouble in her home, a tap on his shoulder as the evening takes its toll. Can a hero save her? Can a hero save her? Can a hero save her from the pain that overtakes her? 3 in the morning, lying on the hero's bed, she lies awake and guilt is raging on. Her lie won't stand the test of her love's knowing head, and he's gone. Her love is gone. Lonely, restless and longing, it turns out the hero was a villain in disguise. He turns onto another girl, she looks to her broken world, and tears fill her eyes. It wasn't worth it, now she knows. Now she'd take it all back to bring her love back home. Can a hero save her? Can a hero save her? Can a hero save her from the pain that overtakes her? Can a hero save her? Can a hero save her? Can a hero save her from the pain that overtakes her? All right, that was The Hero. Let's see, Twigs asked a question here. Was that a tin whistle used to play on that song, The Hero? Yes, that was a tin whistle. I'm not a great tin whistle player, but good enough to do that. Good enough to do that part, and that was me playing the tin whistle on the album. And I do plan on getting a tin whistle part into one of the songs on the new record as well. I won't tell you what song, because I'm not playing it tonight. But there is a little bit of that. I'm not a great tin whistle player. I can't play any like complicated Irish jigs or anything like that, or reels along that line. But I can do the nice atmospheric stuff, which is good enough for me. So moving right along, this song is called Ember. I can't sleep tonight. There's 1,000 fireflies. Tomorrow fears at night. Glowing yellow stain my eyes. It occurs to me, more so than I wish to say, the pain of which I sing, built up longer than today. Storm and rain. Tomorrow I will try again, but tonight here I lay. I work through the day. In a moment I ignore. I collect my pay, but I won't return for more. With my inner strife on this filter system too, I can't live my life at a wall I can't break through. There is still an ember, a flicker of a flame that made it through the worst falls, the desert storm and rain. Try again, but tonight here I lay. When the moon is new, or the covered clouds might stay, that's when I must escape. Only so much I can take. There is still an ember, a flicker of a flame that made it through the worst falls, the desert storm and rain. Tomorrow I will try again, but tonight here I lay. I can't move tonight. All right, thanks again. Now, give me a second here while I do a quick fix with the sound here. I need to mute for a second. Let's see. Yeah, that works better. Yeah, the microphone here got a little muffled for some reason. I might have to replace this microphone sometime in the future. It's been giving me a few problems. I know know most of you probably didn't notice, but I did, and it really does affect me. I've had shows where this mic has gone wrong. All you got to do is unplug it and then plug it back in again. Of course, do that while it's muted. Otherwise, you'll damage something. Once again, tonight's show is called 10 Degrees to Doubt. It's about some of the aspects of life that we're kind of unsure about and uncertain, things that can pretty much go in either direction. The next show I'm going to be doing is on Tuesday, July 6th, and that'll be 10 Degrees to Certainty. It's the things that we can be certain about. I have a few songs about that in there. I don't think I have as many doubt songs in my original music repertoire, but so there might be more covers for the next show. But tonight it's all originals. This next tune is called Fixin' for a Broken Heart. You're fixing for a broken heart. Broken promises will crumble into dust. I can see that he lights your spark, but you're fixing for a broken heart. Walking down the street, bent in his sway, sweet nothings in your ear, and you'll follow everywhere he'll lead. Listening to him, try to convey. He says everything you want, but does he give you everything you need? Fixing for a broken heart. Broken promises will crumble into dust. I can see that he lights your spark, but you're fixing for a broken heart. You're sailing towards a perfect storm, the kind of wind that will blow your dreams away. Empty words sound nice for a start, but you're fixing for a broken heart. Money, comfort, glory, acclaim, but there's more to life than being just another rich man's bride. A pawn on the board of his power game, just a passenger on a twisted roller coaster ride. For a broken heart, broken promises will crumble into dust. I can see that he lights your spark, but you're fixing for a broken heart. You're sailing towards a perfect storm, the kind of wind that will blow your dreams away. Empty words sound nice for a start, but you're fixing for a broken heart. Between these old forgotten lines, are you sure it's the truth? 'Cause the truth hurts sometimes. Ooh. You're fixing for a broken heart. Broken promises will crumble into dust. I can see that he lights your spark, but you're fixing for a broken heart. You're sailing towards a perfect storm, the kind of wind that will blow your dreams away. Empty Thanks again. That was Fixin' for a Broken Heart. I'm going to bring out another tune that I don't really play live very often, but I did bring it out a couple of weeks ago on the live streams, and it connects as well to tonight's theme. This is Let Me In. You're a loner. You set yourself apart from the world and locked yourself away. Ever since he took away your life, your girl, in solitude you stay. He moved out, and she followed not too far behind, shattering your heart. I saw it all from a distance. I hope you don't mind. She was wrong from the start. I love you, I need you, and I think you need me too. Let me in, and I will set you free. I can show you what love's supposed to be. No more tricks, no more games. I'll be yours and I won't forget your name. Just let me in. Years ago, you had me in the pit of your heart, and you didn't see your chance. We met eyes, and your voice pierced into me like a dart, and I melted in your glance. I love you, I need you, and I think you need me too. Let me in, and I will set you free. I can show you what love's supposed to be. No more tricks, no more games. I'll be yours and I won't forget your name. Just let me in. I've been here the whole time, lingering in your shadow, hoping you will notice me. I'm the one you're looking for, standing right in front of you. Open your eyes and see. Let me in, and I will set you free. I can show you what love's supposed to be. No more tricks, no more games. I'll be yours and I won't forget your name. Just let me in, and I will set you free. I can show you what love's supposed to be. No more tricks, no more games. I'll be yours and I won't forget your name. Just let me in. Just let me in. Let me in, let me in. I'm yours All right, thanks again. That was Let Me In. I don't know why I'm working up a sweat tonight. It's not that hot in here. Maybe it's a little too humid. Maybe that's why. But anyway, here's a song that's really about doubt, and it's kind of upfront about it. It's about doubt for the future and future generations and how they're going to have it in the future. This is called I Saw My Child. I saw my child in a clearing in the rain, so clear and yet so dark. Despite the storm that creeps from the distance, he flies like a meadowlark. The eagle soars, the thunder roars. I saw my child as innocence blinds him, and lightning takes its mark. I saw my child as he willingly fell in the arms of a docile beast. A gentle smile betrays the hunger, and sharpened swords on his teeth. Generations poor have let this monster roar. I saw my child as it woke from its slumber. Into his flesh it sinks. I saw my child as he raised his hand, asking for peace and for love. The guard, he laughs and orders his men to stone, to shame and to shove. Broken and resigned, he gets back in line. I see my child as he dies to a shell, and I weep from heaven above. I see my child as he dies to a shell, and I weep from heaven above. Thanks again. That was I Saw My Child. Now, when I sing these songs about doubt, not all of them are going to be melancholy and, hopeless and everything. Here's a song about hopeful doubt. This is written from the point of view of a homeless man in New York City. This is called Uptown Shell. Towers and streets They never spare a passing glance at a cold, mangled body and threadbare rags, calloused hands, hefty bags under bloodshot eyes, concrete wrist, the sidewalk's my bed tonight, so be polite. I am an uptown shell, no place to rest my head upon. I am an uptown shell, everything I had is gone, 'cause even the foxes have their dens, and the birds of the air have nests, but there is no place to rest for an uptown shell. Day after day, held by the poison in my hand, stumbling through, hold down a job as long as I can. The choices I made leave me searching for reason and rhyme. Where it went wrong, I wonder as I bide my time. It's all that's mine. I am an uptown shell, no place to rest my head upon. I am an uptown shell, everything I had is gone, 'cause even the foxes have their dens, and the birds of the air have nests, but there is no place to rest for an uptown shell. Though I'm drunk and I can't pay, I still have hope it can get better someday. Buildings shine in the heat of the sun. If you survive the day, you have won. I am an uptown shell, no place to rest my head upon. I am an uptown shell, everything I had is gone, 'cause even the foxes have their dens, and the birds of the air have nests, but there is no place to rest for an uptown shell, no place for an uptown shell. All right, that was Uptown Shell, and Twigs asked a question here. That song in the new CD? It will be. It will be on there. I'm just finishing up the stuff that I have to do here at home, and then I'll start calling on some session musicians to help me out with the album. And yes, I'm very certain that that song will be on there. This is another new song. This one I'm not as certain it's going to be on, but I do like the song regardless. This is called My Rescuer. It either flies through like a truck without headlights, or toll booths meddle with the flow. An endless highway flies through mountains, falls, and deserts to where I don't even know. Where's my rescuer to guide me home? I breathe the smoke in as the bullets fly above me, fired from far enough away. I try to sleep, the battle rages on against me. Here I cannot stay. Where's my rescuer to save the day? The cries of hatred for the solitude I treasure means a fire to be born. Hatred burns a spark in silos, fuel explosions. But love is safe and warm. Where's my rescuer to calm the storm? All right, thanks again. This next song is also going to be on the next record. I've already had people come up and tell me that this is their favorite song of mine, which I think is quite an honor, since it's not on any album yet. This is called Orlando. My name is Orlando, I'm living on death row. This place is a steady flow of rain. If you can see me through, I'm writing this for you, so that I will not just die in vain. So I am a killer and once was a dealer, and there sits a lot of us in here. They threw us away when our guilt it was proven, and now we await our fates with fear. Can anybody hear me? Is anybody listening? Will I be gone once this goes out? Will God ever forgive me? He'll kill me for the things I've done, despite my sorrow, prayers and shouts. A sliver of sunlight will shine like a spotlight when we stand together in our place. We're praising our children, we mourn our ambitions as we paint the smiles upon our face. And God is a presence I feel in my senses whenever the silence rears its head. I ask for forgiveness from all I have wronged, as I fear that He'll simply strike me dead. Can anybody hear me? Is anybody listening? Will I be gone once this goes out? Will God ever forgive me? He'll kill me for the things I've done, despite my sorrow, prayers and shouts. For 20 years they did suspend, but now they're primed to kill again. They stand and scoff at my despair. I will cry, mercy please, I'll beg until I'm on my knees, but they won't listen, they won't care. Can anybody hear me? Is anybody listening? listening. Will I be gone once this goes out? Will God ever forgive me or kill me for the things I've done despite my sorrow, prayers and shouts? My name is Orlando, I'm living on death row. This place is a steady flow of rain. If you can see me through, I'm writing this for you so that I will not just die in vain. All right, that was Orlando. I'm going to play 2 more songs for you. It's just about 8 o'clock now. And I do want to talk a little bit about this next song. I'm not going to go into details about political stuff, but I will do kind of a broad statement of what I believe in relation to this song. This song is called The Finish Line. I did an entire live stream series over the course of a couple months last year about this song and this topic. I released it as a single about 7 or 8 months ago. And the song is based around kind of political ideology and kind of what a slippery slope it could be. You know, no matter which side of the aisle you sit on, I'm not one of these people to side with a certain political ideology or a political party just because they're better than the other guys. Because usually better than the other guys is still pretty bad. You know, both of our major political parties have a lot of the same bad positions on a lot of stuff, including money, including war, whole bunch of different things. And I decided that the best thing for me to do is stay out of that rat race and focus your energy on what you believe is right. And that's what this song about. That's what this song is about. I'm not all that invested, at least not at the moment. I'm not that invested in who's going to be the next president or my next representative or senator, or state representative or what. I'm just focused on the causes that I believe in and running my own race. And that's what this song is about. This is called The Finish Line. Money gives the orders high, officials blind and pockets aligned. They either don't see or they just don't care. Everybody knows their names, they run the race on that alone. The light turns green and they're halfway there. They pick the winner, 'cause nobody else really matters here. We're not gonna win the here and now. It's a different race we're here to run. Behind the tape that we spread out, basking in their fake fluorescent sun. Our gears begin to grind just past the finish line. Once the celebration ends, the trophy's handed to the strong. Litter lines the decrepit streets. that is where the work begins. Heroes work behind the scenes. Sweepers line as the cameras flee. Don't give the trouble of saying we don't really matter here. We're not gonna win the here and now. It's a different race we're here to run. Beyond the tape, then we spread out, basking in their fake fluorescent sun. Our gears begin to grind just past the finish line. We are the cleaners, the drivers, street sweepers who clean up the guns. We are the rebels, the fighters, crusaders and fathers and mothers, daughters and sons. We're not gonna win the here and now. It's a different race. We're not gonna win the here and now. It's a different race we're here to run. Beyond the tape, then we spread out, basking in their fake fluorescent sun. Our gears begin to grind just past the finish line. Yeah, just past the finish line. Okie doke. Thank you so much again for joining me tonight. I'm going to play one more song for you. It's always great to see you guys here. Then, if any of you are new, joining us for the first time, thank you so much for being here. My name is Kyle Hancherik. I come to you from Warwick, New York. I play original tunes and covers. It's always great to have you here. And I will be live streaming again very soon, as I mentioned before, on Tuesday, July 6th, right after the July 4th holiday. And that will be all about 10 degrees of certainty. Tonight was 10 degrees of doubt, and certainty will be next. Hopefully that'll be a little bit more of an upbeat stream than tonight was. I mean, I did try to mix it up a little bit, but I can only go so far with the subject matter. But thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed tonight's stream, please leave a like on the video and share it on Facebook and Twitter, Instagram, or whatever social media network you so please. If you're interested in what I'm doing outside of these live streams and as well as within, you can join my mailing list at kylehancherik.com/mailing-list. All you need is an email, and you can be signed up right away. I will be releasing a new newsletter soon. If you're interested in supplying any financial support, there are two options. You can go to my Patreon page, patreon.com/KyleHancherik, monthly subscription service where I put up a whole bunch of behind-the-scenes stuff that's going on with me. Or if you want to leave a one-time tip, you can go to my PayPal page, paypal.me/KyleHancherik. If you're not able to support financially, don't worry about it. It's not a requirement to be here. But it's always great to have you with us, and I hope you can join us again. Once again, we're going to be back here on July 6th. That's Tuesday. So I hope you can join us for that. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm going to do one more song here. The song is called How You Say Goodbye. And I'll see you all next time. Let me get that caption off. There we go. All right, here we go. The bases are loaded. I bow down to the floor. A single shot on this green plot is all I'm asking for. September is faded. No room for wanting more. My sad goodbye that's spoken through this stadium ensures. The temple is floating, the cheers sound much too good. The backyard sales of tallest tales is far too understood. I'm taking my chances with a slightly crooked grin and a fire in my eyes in a timely telling sin. If the pitch comes in over the plate, just the right speed and perfectly straight, the swing of the bat and it cracks and the crowd goes wild. It's a long line drive to dead center field. It's over the wall and the legacy seal. And that, my friends, is how you say goodbye. So many moments, but none to save the day. I never had that chance, but that's the price I had to pay. But now I am grounded. The fans ignite the flame, and the lightning says straight road ahead to glory and to fame. When the pitch comes in over the plate, just the right speed and perfectly straight, swing on the bat and it cracks and the crowd goes wild. It's a long line drive to dead center field. It's over the wall and the legacy's sealed. That, my friends, is how you say goodbye. Oh, this face looks better than a morning glory bloom, but I've struck out way more times. You can fit in this old room, but as I turn to leave, I'll find a strength I'll never tell. So I'm climbing up the down escalator for one last kiss farewell. And the pitch comes in over the plate, just the right speed and perfectly straight. The swing of the bat and it cracks and the crowd goes wild. It's a long line drive to dead center field. It's over the wall and the legacy seal. That, my friends, is how you say goodbye. Oh, and that, my friends, is how I say goodbye. Thanks again very, very much for joining me tonight. It's always great to have you here. Thanks to those of you who left comments. Thank you to Twigs. Thank you to Joe. Thanks to everyone else who joined us. It's always great to have you here. And I should mention something about my next stream coming up. It's going to be my last for a little while. I'm going to be taking a 2-week break from streaming. And during that time, I'll be focusing on a couple of in-person shows that are in tonight in the books for this month. And I'll also be focusing on making the album. So hopefully you won't miss me too much. But I will be back again later on in the month, and we will be back to a semi-normal schedule after that. But again, thank you so much for joining us tonight. It was a real pleasure playing for you guys. And one more time, our next stream and our last one for a little while is going to be Tuesday, July 6th. So I hope you can join me for that. That's going to be 10 Degrees of Certainty. Hopefully it'll be a little bit more upbeat than tonight's stream. But regardless, thank you so much for being here. And hopefully I will see you on Tuesday. Peace and love, you guys. See you later. Oops. Sorry. Okay, there we go. Peace and love, guys.